Good morning, everybody. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, peoples of all types, all beautiful in your own way. Welcome to the channel, Nirvana Tarot Readings. It is early here on a Saturday in California. So that's that, but I am a consistent wake up early kind of gal. I would say my pets keep me on a schedule, but honestly, my dog sleeps later than I do. So that's not it. I just wake up early and don't ever really feel refreshed from sleep. So I don't know, but that's a me issue. Let's see what else. I'm on here right now to do a daily tarot forecast for all signs, but I'm going to go element by element and start with water. But if I start feeling drained after doing two of the elements, I'll come back on in a little bit when I'm probably a little bit more awake and whatever and do the other element. So I'll change up the title of this video if that happens. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for watching. If you would like to support me and this channel and help me grow, which I would be forever grateful, like for real, please just leave a comment, share, and subscribe. All of that is free, by the way, FYI. For a personal reading, you can email me at nirvanatarotreadings@gmail.com. That email is in the description box below the video. Let's see. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody is having a good weekend thus far. I know it's just started, or maybe it started last night and you're in hangover mode. I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. But in any case, it is Saturday morning here on the West Coast. Maybe it's some other time, some other place. Well, not maybe. It definitely is. But again, great to have people here. I love connecting. From what I've noticed and from feedback from other people, if you do join me in the live, your energy comes straight through and it's almost like you get a private reading. So just saying, that is some incentive to come on here when I'm live. What else? What did I want to talk about today? This is partially or mainly a tarot reading channel and partially a what do I want to talk about today channel. I didn't really think of a theme or have anything heavy set on my mind before I came on. Oh, I know what. Just talking about emotion regulation and distress tolerance. About 15 minutes before I came on, I was literally a hot mess. Why? I couldn't tell you. I didn't get to the bottom of it in terms of emotions. I think it was just a general, I'm rushing for no reason. It's the morning. I'm thinking about everything I have to do today. A lot of cortisol kicks in. And so I was just sitting here sweating my ass off, being like, what the hell is going on? So what did I do? Now, I know chewing ice is not good for your teeth. At least I didn't learn this recently, but I did chew ice. That helps, by the way. Any kind of cold or extreme kind of water can help you bring down your anxiety level. And the other thing I did was reach for these two crystals in particular, which I want to show you because maybe you guys need this kind of energy. This right here is barite. It's a form of beryl and it's beautiful, right? Now, believe me or not, no offense, I don't give a fuck, but my dog, Bruno Luke, I don't want to say my first soulmate dog, but you know, that kind of connection. He telepathically chose this crystal for me. And what does it represent? Independence, something he felt strongly about, I will say. So thank you, Bruno Luke. I love you. And then I am currently charging it on this lepidolite and ruby crystal, which is, I think, meant to be an intention setting charge right over here. But lepidolite is really good for calming down. It has actual lithium in it, which is in medication that some of you may take. So in any case, this is the vibe for the moment. This is what helped me calm down and come on here with a more clarity, centered heart and mind. Yeah, I'm a therapist, so sometimes I like to talk about mental health. Makes sense. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna go through the zodiac. Gonna start with water signs and just see what element kind of pops up in terms of who wants who what energy is strongest, and then again, like I said, I might go through all elements, or I might stop after two and come back in a little bit and finish. Alrighty, we're gonna start with water signs and the Spiral Tarot, which is by Kay Stevenson. This is what it looks like. I bought this on Amazon. So, what's going on for you guys today, water signs? Focusing on sun signs, however, feel free to place or watch your moon and rising, and please let me know if it resonates. I'm finding that for me, I'm not sure about the dailies, but the weekly readings that I've been posting actually resonate about a week later. It's for myself. So, everybody is different. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's go. So Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Giving it a good shuffle here. Boom. Did you hear that? Sounded good. Pisces. Pisces. The Three of Pentacles. So where my finger, there's not another pentacle, it's just my finger. Love this card very, very much. As I said, I think yesterday, one of my favorite cards in this deck in particular. Scorpio. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Sorry if you guys are feeling unwell emotionally. Or you're just straight off fucking pissed off at somebody, right? Pissed off at life, pissed off at the world, pissed off. How dare somebody break your heart? That's what I'm seeing. How dare they? It's a Cancer card officially, but definitely water energy. All right, Cancer. You have the Magician in the upright. Again, I like this deck for the like the variations in the illustration, but also the details. So I don't think my camera is picking up on kind of how intricate this is, but let's see what's going on here. He does have the wand. He has Mercury on here, symbolizes Mercury. He has wings on his feet. So this is a card of, oh, he has cups. I see. He has the rest of it on his cloak, the rest of the elements. So cups, pentacles, swords, and wands are all on his cloak that he's wearing. So instead of having a table full of tools, he has a closet full of tools. Just saying. Gemini and Virgo energy, or just your energy, and you are in a very creative, manifesting kind of mood, which is awesome. Okay. Overall energy for water. And so far, nobody is dominating in terms of elements. So I don't know who we're going to go to next. We'll see. Anyways, overall energy for Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. We have the Three of Wands. All right, we have all the energies here. Three of Wands is, look at her butt. I'm just saying. It's how they used to dress, I know. But it's a pretty card. She is waiting, I would say patiently, but I don't know any fire sign who can wait patiently. If you are one, congratulations. I'm not throwing shade. I'm a fire sign. In any case, she's stable and rooted because so look at that big fucking red dress. So her root chakra is good. She has her eyes on the prize and she knows where she wants to go. She is probably frustratingly waiting for somebody else. That's my idea. But it's also a very pretty card. She could be waiting on communication, even though this is a wands card. Waiting for the ships to come in, waiting on a message, that kind of thing. So Pisces, you have 2 threes. Threes could be important to you. Were you born on 3/3? That would be March 3rd. If you were born in the March of if you were born in the March of the March, if you were born in the month of March and made this reading is more important for you, I don't know. Certainly doesn't have to be, but we do have two threes here. Also, threes pop up for me all the time as they're the angel number 333. I constantly see. So maybe you do too. That is the interpretation I take from that is that ascended masters are here to support our spiritual journey. In any case, back to you, Pisces, and what does this mean for you? Well, you are a star in your own right. You can see you have finished a collaboration with people. You may have had people backing you financially in terms of this Three of Pentacles energy, and you came out on top. And that's how it should be. Group, I don't know, maybe this is another theme, but group work shouldn't be like, it doesn't have to be like every single person contributed and did the same thing because groups don't work like that. We all have our own unique talents and strengths. And that's what makes a group work. And that's what make whatever group you're a part of, either at work or in creativity or whatever it may be, work. That's what makes it work effectively. So overall energy again is waiting on a message, but it looks like you have completed whatever you need to complete within your group. I'm going to clarify with the adorable, I just love this box so much, Gypsy Oracle cards. Got this on Etsy by a man called Tony from the Netherlands. He was very nice. All right, so what is this Three of Pentacles about for Pisces? Besides for whatever I just said. A lot of yellow in here, so yellow and blue are the dominant, yellow, blue, red, dominant chakras, dominant colors. Flowers. Okay, we got money. This is about money. Well, no shit. That's what the Three of Pentacles is. So you guys are probably waiting on money for a project that you have finished. Maybe somebody is withholding, or like I said, you know, if you had financial backing, that is okay. Don't feel guilty about it. Like you deserve what you were promised in whatever contract. Okay, so that's for you, Pisces. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself in terms of finances. Scorpio. Scorpio. You are definitely not waiting patiently for anybody. You're very closed off right now, emotionally, or you have another water sign around you who is closed off. You can be, it doesn't matter, male, female, whatever you identify as in terms of gender, sexuality, it does not matter. But you are literally like, my heart, how dare you? How dare you? And now I'm going to leave with the first person that comes over here and looks good enough for me. So I think that you're emotionally shut down, but you're still in a place where you're looking to move on, which is like an interesting quality that I think Scorpio embodies, where you guys can um kind of be in the underworld, right? And at the same time be like active in the outer world, which is an interesting quality again. So let's see why the Queen of Cups is in reverse. Whoops, what did we get here? Surprise. Well, she didn't like some surprise. Interesting. Surprise and joyfulness. I would say that you are not feeling surprised or joyfulness unless I'm ruining a surprise and somebody is throwing you a surprise, what can be birthday party, unless they're planning real fucking early, or you have something else in your chart like Virgo. But look at these cards to clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse. I would say that, again, the surprise looks more like she's waiting on somebody and they're not coming. And the joyfulness looks like little kids going about their day, having a great time. So it could be that you're just having a, maybe, oh, this is a weird message, but maybe one of your kids is, I don't want to say missing, but maybe like they're staying out past curfew. And so you're staying up late at night and you're worried and you're waiting and waiting for them to come home. You're waiting by the phone, you're waiting by the door, whatever it may be. And yeah, I think that that's the message for you guys. So that's Scorpio. Sorry about that if that's resonating. And then we have finally Cancer, the Magician with the 3 wands. You're ready to go. You are absolutely ready to go and do something by yourself, with yourself, for yourself. Not so much a Cancer energy necessarily, but good for you. This is again can be Gemini, Virgo, and then Aries on the fire. If you want to get to can't talk specific, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be the archetype of the magician, which is, he's got his shit together and he's connected to source. And so he's got his hand on the wand. He's got, it's like that TV show where there was the robot girl and she would, I always remember this, it may sound creepy, but she would like pour orange juice from her finger. It's like, maybe you guys are being really futuristic right now and are planning and creating AI. That would be fucking weird. Let me know. So what is this magician creating? Oh boy. The enemy. Well, you don't want to create the enemy. Maybe you're creating a way to get away from the enemy. Or maybe a Gemini or Virgo is the enemy in your life. Yikes. What else? The enemy and the reunion. Oh boy. Well, I would say, oh boy, this person, if it's coming out right now that they're the enemy, because the magician can also be super manipulative, then just beware that who you're waiting on may not be who you think they are. That could mean a lot of things. That could mean that you've been online dating with somebody and you're about to meet them and you're about to find out that they're not who they say they are. So I'm sorry if that's the case. It's called catfishing and it sure as hell happens all the time. Contact Neve, whatever his name, who does the catfish show if you want to be on reality TV. All right, well, that was for Cancer. Who are we going to move on to? We finished water. I'm going to change decks as well to keep the energy flowing. Water is finished. Who would like to be next? Let's go with, well, I know what deck I'm going to use. Let's go with, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I scared my pup. Let's go with Earth. Because why not? We're using, or we as me, I'm using the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. Also found on Amazon and maybe other places, created by a tattoo artist. I really like this deck. It's a lot of fun. So who did I just say? Earth. Although I had air in my head, so maybe we should go air. No, we're doing Earth. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. How do you guys like these decks? If you have preferences, let me know. It doesn't mean I'll always follow them, but I can be flexible and accommodate to a degree. I hope you guys are enjoying these readings. Please let me know if you are. Hope they're informative and helpful. Earth. 2 more and we'll be good to go. That was a really good one. Shuffling. Okay. Earth signs, what do you need to know today? Virgo. Virgo, you have the Chariot in reverse, sign of Cancer. Not moving anywhere fast or quickly in any case. Maybe not moving at all. Long distance travel canceled. That kind of thing. Soldier not coming home just yet. I'll come back to you guys. So that is for Virgo. It's looking super robotic today. What is it with Cancer? And I think you guys are creating AI. I don't know. This is a Virgo, but again, the card of Cancer. All right, Taurus. Taurus, you have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Forget about it. You're drained. There are 2 3 of Cups in this deck. The other one has color and is a little more friendly, I guess. So you're drained. The social group is draining you. You don't feel like hanging out. Slash, they're toxic. Slash, toxic habits of your own are going out the door, which is really good. And then you can start over in terms of emotions. This is also a Cancer card, but can be your emotions or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They don't even have faces on here, by the way. So it might be more social media stuff where you're not seeing people, but you're getting affected by people's words or emotions, getting dragged into it. And then finally, Capricorn. Capricorn, oh no, you have the Nine of Swords. Ugh, feeling bound up for sure. Bound up to your thoughts, bound up to, I mean, you don't know how to get out. Oh, this is a really disparaging or really intense card. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They actually have, it looks like this artist put all of the zodiac signs in this card, which is interesting. This is technically Saturn, I believe Saturn or Jupiter, one of the two in the sign of Gemini. So normally I say it's a Gemini card, but every single fucking sign is here. I don't see Capricorn. Maybe you guys are feeling left out. I don't know. What is your overall energy? But it's intense. Oh my gosh. Okay. Overall energy is the Page of Cups in the reverse. So in the reverse, this is a rejection. Either you are, this is just a rejection energy. Okay. So either you're rejecting somebody, they've rejected you in terms of love, most likely. This is emotional, or it could be like a work or a friendship offer, something like that. But you guys are not ready to go there. You didn't like their little gift that they came with. Could be dealing with a kid and their emotions are a little bit out of control. But yeah, it just looks like they came the best they could, but you didn't like it. It wasn't good enough for you. Okay. Virgo, you are strongly dealing with Cancer, the sign of Cancer. And it looks like you are strongly rejecting them. You're rejecting their gift. You don't want to travel with them. They made maybe some bullshit offer in terms of getting you out of whatever situation you're in, and you're realizing that it's all bullshit and that they are all bullshit and they had no actual intentions of following through on their plans. Also, I think this is one of the weirdest things I've picked up from this deck. I see, and I'm going to show you guys a post, and I can turn it upright. Whenever I see this, I think of a pacifier. Take what you will, but it's like crybaby. I'm sorry, I'm not super nice to Cancer. I should be, but I see a crybaby situation happening here. Let's clarify again with the Gypsy Oracle cards. I'm just getting to know these, so it's fun for me. Thanks for being along my journey. All right, for Virgo, the crybaby in reverse. Not going somewhere. Rejecting. Hardcore. You don't like what somebody has to offer. It very well may not be good enough for you. It may not be good enough for your situation. You may need a lot more in terms of emotions to move on and participate in this project of whatever they're asking you to do. Right? You feel like they're emotionally immature. We have the Enemy. Oh my God, didn't Cancer get that? Oh Lord. Okay, you could be enemies literally with a Cancer because they also got the Magician. So, or it could be, you could be on the other side of this catfishing. Someone who is catfishing. So Cancer and Virgo are super strong connected today, but there's an enemy here. I mean, I thought it was more like a crybaby energy, but okay, it's a legit enemy with waiting. Oh no, this is like the Three Wands. Super connected right now with Cancer in terms of, I said the same thing to them. You're waiting on somebody who is not, or you already know they're not who you think they are, and you're now waiting, and you're going to give them a piece of your mind, but do not take any steps or moves with somebody that you even have an inkling that you think they could be anything like an enemy, right? So that's for Virgo. Crazy. Things intersect in the way they do. Oh my gosh. Okay. Taurus, you have Three of Cups in reverse with the Page of Cups in reverse. This is going to also be a rejection. Threes could be important to you. It could be dealing with the Pisces who got a few threes. And this is also sometimes a card of Pisces, just because it's more like innocent and immature than the other water energies in terms of just the archetype of the zodiac sign, right? But it could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, one, all three, more than three. But you guys are rejecting for sure an invitation to go out in with a group. You're like, nope, you guys are immature as fuck, and I am good on my own. Or it could just be that your own emotions are stunting you from growing, and so you realize that you need to detox. Okay, so let's see again what this Three of Cups in reverse is about. You're already drained. You know you're drained. You're faceless. Pleasure seekers. This is about in the past, you were going out and partying too much, being a little too impulsive, and I think you've learned your lesson. Yeah, at the bottom we have sorrow. You're going through it. Don't be too hard on yourself. We all have bad habits. And there are two people in each card, which is interesting. It looks like they've grown up. Looks like you've matured in some way and grown up, and you're seeing now kind of the error of your ways. But again, don't be so hard on yourself. We all go through shit, right? So that's for Taurus. And finally, Capricorn. Just saying, yikes. Capricorn, the Page of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Swords. You could be hardcore in your feelings, in your head about this rejection. Either somebody rejected you or you have to reject somebody, and it is fucking killing you. You're ruminating the shit out of this. You are not even in a position to accept their gift. Your hands are tied. Look, their hands are tied and bound together. You can't do anything about this situation. Don't blame yourself. Stop it. So what do the Gypsy Oracle cards have to say about this Nine of Swords? Your hands are tied. Okay. The Doctor. You may need to actually see some. Look, he's holding her hands. You may have like hand surgery coming up. I know that is fucking random, right? But if you do, let me know. Or some kind of surgery. But he's holding her hands. He's trying to console her, just as I was trying to sort of kind of do right now by saying, it's not your fault. Your hands are tied up. The situation is not within your control. So please stop ruminating. But also, if this is about, if you need to seek help, which you certainly it indicates mental health in the rest of the spread, please do so. You may have some childhood issues that you need to go through. One of your children may be going through it. And so that's why you're feeling so like distraught, because you're like, I don't have the expertise to help them. That's okay. You're a parent. Your job is hard enough, right? So what else? One more, constancy. So this has been going on for a while. This has been a long-term situation for you, Capricorn. I say the way to resolve it is to finally face reality, face the truth, which you guys can do pretty well, but also face that this is out of your control. Your hands are tied, and you're going to need to seek help outside of yourself to help either yourself or your child. That's for sure for you guys. Okay. I'm still feeling pretty good, so I think we're gonna move on. And we're gonna go. I was really liking working with that deck, so I want to switch decks, or I want to keep going. Let's keep switching it up because maybe that's why I'm not bored yet. Let's go to, oopsies, who do we have left? Did water, I did earth. I mean, the only sign other than water that came up there was air. So why don't we go to air? Ah, oh my God, this took the coaster with it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're going to use the Marchetti Tarot. Nope, the Mystic Palette. Mystic Palette is what I have to say. Tarot. Here's the box by Cairo Marchetti. Really cool cards. Love it. So Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, what's going on for you guys today? That was just FYI, I'm just thinking about the Capricorn reading still. That was really important that you need to ask for help. You need to find help. Maybe you are the help for somebody else. But that's important for you guys. This has been a long-term issue. So Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, what's going on for you guys today? September 2nd. I think I said it was September 3rd in the title of the video. I don't know. It can be a September 2nd /3rd /timeless energy. So Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, what messages do you guys need to hear today? Thank you for being here. Like, share, subscribe. It's free to do, and it helps me grow my channel. All of a sudden, I'm feeling a bit more energetic. Here we go. All right, Gemini, which is the opposite of this. Gemini, you have the 9 of Wands in the reverse, which is completely giving up. In the upright, it's exhaustion, but in reverse, you can't even do anything else. Card of Sagittarius as well. You could be a Sag could be draining you. You could be draining a Sag. You could have it in your chart. Doesn't matter. Aquarius, you have, oh boy, more fire. 6 of Wands in reverse. It's a really pretty card. But there is a lot of clouds and a lot of, I would say, turbulence. Normally in the upright, it would be overcoming all of this. In the reverse, you're also tired and also feel like there's been a loss of some sort, that you fell off the horse, that kind of thing. Maybe you were on a path of sobriety and you slipped up, right? Or just you yourself are not feeling confident that you can overcome a situation. And there's a lot back there. Libra, I wasn't paying attention or thinking about you, but FYI, 3 of Swords in reverse just fell out. Libra, clouds in both cards for Gemini and Aquarius. Aquarius, you could be dealing with Leo or Gemini for any fire sign. Okay, Libra. What do we? Oh, wow. You more fire. Okay, 5 of Wands. Well, now the elements want to work with me. Interesting. Anyways, this is the 5 of Wands. Yes, it is. In the upright, you also could be dealing with a Leo / Aquarius, maybe a Gemini, but Aquarius and Leo strongest for you guys. Card of conflict and competition. The axe is falling down. You guys are also bound in this card. You feel bound to the fight. Overall energy for air signs. Overwhelming fire in here. Overwhelming clouds. Overall energy is the Lovers in reverse. Oh, what a cute card in the upright. Here's the Lovers in the upright. Technically a card of Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. I just think that you guys are having a rough go of it in terms of either being indecisive about something, having a hard time making a choice, or you are in a breakup. I mean, look at the 2 hearts here in reverse, right? So it's almost like 2 of Cups in reverse, which would be the breakup of some kind of partnership. Okay, for Gemini, could be dealing with yourself, another Gemini, and or a Sagittarius, but whatever it is, you guys have given up. the situation was way too draining. Look at all the orange. I think you guys were not even physically attracted to each other anymore. Like that left. Um, you've tried, or maybe you've been trying for like a baby, or maybe one of you has wanted to go level up in terms of the partnership. So either go from dating to established, or established to engaged, whatever it may be. But that's not happening. So let's look at why one or both of you are so exhausted and disconnected. That's the other thing I want to say. This is for Gemini. Yeah, disconnected is the big word for you guys. We have soldier. Oh, wow. Well, there's soldier, and take one more. We got two more as I side, three more. I'm not taking them all, but just to let you know, death, size, and the merchant came out. So one message for somebody could be that, oh, this is so sad. And you would have known this happened already, but you could have had somebody who was a soldier in the past. As you can see, he's actually a soldier in the upright in this card, but he's really exhausted. So this could be for Gemini. You could be grieving the death of somebody, and this already happened, but they were an actual soldier who maybe had some major PTSD and decided to end it. I'm so, so sorry if that's the case. So sorry. Let's see what else though. It could just be that you guys are tired of being somebody's soldier, metaphorically. We have misfortune. So I think the first message was probably more accurate. I always try to go for a more psychological message, but we have misfortune at the house. Looks like lightning struck. So I think that that message came in, and or you found somebody, you yourself found them. I'm so sorry. That's a really, really deep um, and sad message for Gemini. I'm sorry for your loss if that's the case. Okay. Aquarius, we have another loss energy, two sixes as well. Sixes could be important to you. Sixes for me are family kind of energy. So you also could definitely be dealing maybe in the same family as that Gemini, and dealing with a loss in terms of, well, again, it could be that you feel like you're losing in love. You feel like you're a loser in love. Sorry, it's not funny. I don't know. You're not. I mean, if that's the case, it's in your head. Or it could be actually suffering the loss of somebody. So let's find out. Well, damn, these cute little illustrations can be real to the point. Carrying the flag for somebody, no longer carrying the flag for them. Ooh, did you see the red flag to the relationship and put an end to it? If that's the case, good job. Or did you not see the red flag? And I'm trying to tell you right now, there are red flags in your relationship, and it's toxic. We have the surprise again. Surprise, it's toxic. But it looks like something unexpected. And then what else? We had the old woman. So, oh, well, maybe somebody had an unexpected death, even though they were on the older side. Again, let's see what else is coming through with the old woman and the surprise. I mean, don't go shocking old ladies, because they may not be able to take it with their heart. So go gentle on them. Or it's like you're an older female and surprise, you're pregnant. What? Maybe. Libra, you have the lovers in reverse with the five of wands. Very much conflict in terms of a love relationship. Again, you're not connecting, at least on a heart level. You're connecting in a fiery way, but which means that you probably still feel like there's passion to the relationship. But is there love? That's what I want to ask you. Is there love there? It could be dealing with a fire sign, Gemini, or anybody. We have the merchant. Oops. That's somebody who goes back and forth, back and forth. So are you fighting with somebody because they're back and forth and back and yep, they're back and forth in the relationship. And thief. Okay, so thief and constancy. Okay, so you're constantly bickering, constantly fighting because this person is just fucking leaving without saying anything. They just leave you and come back, and you are at the moment you're okay with that, or you're fighting about it. You're not going to be okay with that much longer, whether it's you doing this or your person or persons doing this. But they are literally consistently escaping you and going to do something else. Pay attention, Libra. Wow. Okay. Again, this will be confirming your intuition, most likely. Okay, so last but not least, I'm getting confused because of all the elements that showed up. We are on fire now, yeah? Okay. And I'm learning that if I just push through, these readings are not so draining. But I have to choose a deck for fire. So I'm choosing between, you know what, I want to go back to the 8-coin tattoo because I had a lot of fun with this one. So we're going back to the 8-coin tattoo tarot for fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. What's going on for today? Yeah. Interesting reading. I'm going to have to rewatch it. I honestly can barely remember, except for what I just did not for air that we've done. We started with water signs, went through them, earth, just finished with air, and I'm now on fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. How are you guys doing as a collective? Let me know. If any of this resonates, leave a comment. I am very curious who I'm reading for. Okay, Sagittarius. Ooh, damn. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Ooh-hoo. I'm a Sag, so that makes me sad. Leo. Oh, you got the 9 of Swords. And so did Capricorn. Could be you dealing with a Capricorn or with your own mess. But again, yikes. And Aries. Aries, you have the 4 of Swords in reverse. Not so bad, just means that you're coming out of a dream state. You're waking up. You're letting go of the pain. You're pretty peaceful over here, so that's a good energy. You're above the city in this card, by the way. And there's a staircase, stairway to heaven. Maybe you've been connecting with loved ones through lucid dreaming. I think I know who that message would be for. Not in a devious way. Like that's cool. Overall energy for fire signs. We have strength in reverse. Oh Lord. Okay. With the 5 of Wands at the bottom. Leo, you are either a problem or you're either causing problems or you are feeling them right now. You are, by the way, in the upright, this is definitely one of my favorite cards in this deck. They're all super creative, but I love tattoos. I don't know if you noticed, I have a few. Look at that card in the upright. Oh my God, so beautiful. The meditation aspect, the hair, everything, the roses, just the peacefulness of it all, right? But peacefulness after going through it. In reverse, we need to meditate. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, we all need to meditate. All of us, we all need to take a breath and not lose our temper, or we are all dealing with a Leo who is losing their shit and is no longer in this state of peace and contemplation. Well, that is particularly true, definitely for Leo. Sagittarius, you have 2 major arcana in reverse, so we may need a bit of a course correction here. Things are not going to move forward until what? Until we get the blessing of a Leo. That's annoying. Or things are not moving forward because of our own temper, and we are setting ourselves back. We are Also being a little bit arrogant about it. Like that. We're just like nose in the book. Not us. We would never. Yes, we fucking would. We have crazy tempers too. So let's see what the why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Again, using the Gypsy Oracle cards. Old woman came out and money. Huh. Okay. Well, time has stopped in terms of the money that you're able to make because of an old lady. What a strange message, right? Like, oh God, I hope you're not waiting for somebody to die and kick it and receive money from them. But I mean, it's one thing to be like, that's going to happen when it happens. And it's another thing to be like hoping for it. Or maybe this is on the horizon and you know that somebody is ill and you have a feeling they're going to pass you or they have a feeling. And so you are in their will. I'm going to do it like a separate, like what else, what other part of Sagittarius, what other Sagittarians are dealing with besides for that storyline? What's the old woman and the money? Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Strength in reverse for Sagittarius. Okay, we got two. We got the Room and we got the Messenger. Okay. And Sorrow at the bottom. I mean, it's honestly, oh, Nirvana says hello. Okay, sorrow, let's see, what do we have? The Room and the Messenger. So you're not leaving your room, you're not leaving your comfort zone until you get this message. But in order to get the message, you at least have to go to the fucking door. Like, there's that. You have to get out of bed and go to the door. So if you're being stubborn and arrogant, which we can be, and if you're having a temper, nobody's going to want to come into the room with you. You're going to need to go out there and get this message, whatever it may be. Okay, that's for Sag. That was interesting. I'm laughing, but who knows if it's actually funny. Leo, you guys are going through it big time. 9 of Swords upright and the Strength card in reverse. You are losing your shit. That's all there is to say about this. Damn, why? But why is what I want to say. Okay, we have joyfulness. You're losing your shit. Ooh, what else is falling out over here? And thought. You're thinking about others being joyful without you. Do you just have a major case of FOMO? I mean, really, thought, joyfulness, what's at the bottom? Cheerfulness. Okay. You're in a mental prison, and I'm not trying to invalidate that because I go there myself all the time, but like literally you're all up in your thoughts about others having a good time and being joyful, and like you're not there because you need to meditate and work some shit out. That's all it is, Leo. It's not as dire as it looks. It's not as dramatic as it feels. Okay? There's my empathy message for you guys. And then finally, Aries, you are going to have a talk with a Leo. Again, you guys could be in the same family. It doesn't matter, but I strongly feel that you have, like I was saying, that you're connecting with ancestors. This could be somebody who passed, right? You're connecting with your ancestors and guides through lucid dreaming. There's that stairway to heaven, and you're above the city, so you're kind of a little bit seeing things from a broader perspective in your dream states and whatnot. You could be letting go of past pain that made you feel like you weren't strong. So this could be like a trauma kind of reading. Like you could be healing trauma is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's see what the Four of Swords in reverse is about for you guys, for Aries. There we go. We have service and enemy. God damn, enemy has come up quite a few times. And the old woman. Who the fuck is this old lady? Show yourself, old lady. I'm just kidding. Maybe don't. But so service and enemy. So this is like a servant kind of card, but is he getting a coin in this? I don't know. So you could have felt okay. So in the trauma related field, you could have felt very used by somebody and whatnot. And now you can see that it was not your fault. I always say to clients, it is not your fault what happened to you. It is your responsibility as an adult to it is your responsibility to take accountability for how you act. However, what happened to you as a kid was not your fault. So I hope that some of you are in a stage where you're seeing that your perpetrators were actually perpetrators and this did not have to do with you. Okay. So that's a heavier reading than I thought for Aries, but a positive message overall. And it seems like you guys are there. So thank you so much. We've now covered all the zodiac signs. Again, I was focusing on sun signs, but if you know your moon and rising and any of the message resonated, please let me know. That was a fun one. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will be back on later. Oh, hi, Jolie. I'm just leaving. I'm just signing off, but thanks so much for saying hi and stopping by. I just finished Aries. So as soon as I end the stream, go back and take a watch. But it was about healing trauma. So hope if that resonates for you, leave a comment and let me know. And that's about it. So yeah, that was actually the last sign I did. So as soon as I get off of here, you can go and watch that. But thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye.